This is a reminder for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the BT Sports Studios. AY is here, 2 days to go. What's the excitement levels?
Through the roof. Through the roof. I'm excited, man.
Fans back, going to be a banging atmosphere. That's going to add to the occasion, isn't it?
100%. That's what I'm saying. This is even the reason why I started boxing. To entertain, to have a crowd there. You know, when you're watching TV, you don't see empty arenas. You know, so it's just a different. You're going to be there, hopefully. Everyone that was here probably going to be there. Last time it was just empty. You know, you could hear every footstep. It was different, man.
And Sonny Edwards.
And Sonny was talking, cheerleading. But it's his boy, innit? So that's what he's meant to do. He's been a good supporter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a crowd back, man.
I felt like you warned Lyndon Arthur there when you said, when I let my hands go, and then you didn't say anything after, but it felt like a warning. Was that a little bit of a warning to him?
I feel like it's all warning. I feel like they know. Like he knows that that's the aim is to not let me throw, because once I start throwing, as I said it before, you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. No, I'm joking. But it's serious, you know. You saw it in the last fight. The second I started letting my hands go, the fight got very, very interesting. If there was more time left, everyone knows what will happen. But that's all in the past. And I just know what I need to do this fight.
I watched your interview with Carl Frampton where Lyndon was facing off with you, and he believes that he wasn't really hurt in that 12th round. Do you believe he was?
Well, he told me he was hurt. So again, all this retracting statement stuff. At the press conference, I said to him, "You should have never told me I hurt you." And he goes, "Yeah, you didn't hurt me." I said, "Bro, you told me I hurt you. You said it." And he goes, "Yeah, but you don't know." He goes, Then he said, "You don't know what shot you hurt me with." I said, "It don't matter." I said, "I know what shot I hurt you with. I hurt you with a left hook to the body." He goes, "No, but you thought it was a headshot." I said, "Bro, you're mad." I know when I hit you to the body, I saw you crouch. But it's all talking, innit? It's all talking. You know, on Saturday night, you can't stop the rain.
Another talking point I'm going to have to ask you about in that face-to-face interview with BT is when he said, "Yeah, you'll come to Manchester, but you won't come to fight me in Manchester. That's my hometown." And you responded, "Well, I went to Russia. You've been all over the world." But he truly believes that you would never go to Manchester to fight him.
Well, this rematch happened here. I didn't give two flying fucks, sorry for my language, where I went to have the rematch. I asked for the rematch immediately. But again, I went through a lot last year. My team just said to me, "Ant, please go and take a break, relax, because you know you've been through a lot. Clear your head." Because again, after the fight, I remember it was me, Ade, Tunde, and Cam, the guy that wraps my hands, and we was all there. I was like, how? Like, I was confused, and then everyone said their piece, and then Tunde said, "With all you've been through this year," and when he said that, I burst out crying. And I didn't, before that, I ain't cried in years. Even at all the funerals, no tears. You know, there's video footage. I was just there, solid, no tears. But when he said that, all you've been through, it just kept away. I released something that day, but it was a release. It was a release, and then I went on holiday, and it was just good. I just felt better. So again, I come back. I still wasn't myself when I first came back. Took a few weeks, and then when I sat down, I gave myself that little pep talk, and got my mind back. Since then, it's been back. It's been back. That thing inside of me has been back.
That's good to hear. And you made the point that you could have stepped aside, but you still went to Russia to fight him.
Absolutely. It's just my character, you know. They're saying I had to go to Russia, etc. They're saying all these things, but if it was him, he would have took the step aside money. Everyone would have. No one ever said, "What step aside money? What? I'd have to go to Russia." Say nothing. That's what they would have did. But again, my character is, you know, I've been given opportunity, you know, and when you get given opportunities, sometimes you're rewarded, sometimes don't go your way. But I ain't got a globe in front of me. I don't know what the future holds, you know, and how I grew up as well. And maybe a negative way to think, but some people just didn't make it to any sort of level. You know, some people didn't make it to 18 years old. And you know, when you grow up and you go through them kind of traumas, you make use of your opportunities. You know, if you get given an opportunity, you go for it. So even with the decision to start boxing, the only thing that stops most people from doing what they want to do is fear. You know, fear about the opinion of others. So once you get past that and you just don't care what people think about you, what people say about you, and you go for what you want to go for, I feel like you live a much happier and better life.
And regardless of what happens on Saturday night, again, I know this is something you strongly believe in, that you're putting yourself out there as like an example to people from, you know, your background. You've had a difficult upbringing and you're live on BT Sport, again, on a main event. It's inspiring people. So you're doing half your job there, aren't you?
Little correction, I had a fantastic upbringing. My upbringing was fantastic. I thank my mum for that as well. But in terms of the area I grew up in, we saw a lot, we went through a lot. I tried to stay out of some things, but sometimes things follow you. And again, there was a period of time where, you know, when I got desperate, you know, for money and things like that, I started calling upon the wrong people that I knew. And again, it mainly where Tunde's from South London. But I didn't want it anywhere close to home. So I got involved in some wrong things. And but again, thank God I made the right decision at the right time to make the right decisions, basically. Use my attributes. And then now I'm here, man. Anthony Yarde.
Well, listen, go well on Saturday night. Have you got a final prediction? How does this end?
Thank you. I just feel like it ends with smiles for me, me and my team. And again, it's just about when I let my hands go. For me, that's it. It's just when I let my hands go.
Thank you very much for your time on IFL TV. We'll speak post-fight, all right? Thank you.
Love my brother, man.